We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Now the payoff pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Stepping in for the Braves, Joe Torre. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Cano is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Fouled off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Bounce to first. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Piazza.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chipper Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
At the plate, Fred McGriff, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two and one. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. Andrew Jones is on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cespedes comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Tom Glavine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down looking to open up the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
the right field.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy.
Murphy.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Murphy, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Swung on and missed.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So striding in, Mike Piazza. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Now the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. Torrey over to his right, and that retires the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 3-1. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, Oh, and there's that classic chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now Fred McGriff.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Conforto is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Taken in by McGriff. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. Mets out in front, 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Hit to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in, Mike Piazza as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Piazza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the net, the first baseman, Pete.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 2. Striding in, Dale Murphy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready now, Joe Torre. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first.
That's
2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 2-0. Pops this one up. Alonso is there. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back. Gone! Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
First offering on its way.
Too high.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0.
Hey.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Paul Sewald takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Tyler Flowers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. A 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit, but this will land untouched. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Mets 6 and the Braves 5. Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Has a look, now the pitch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Over to Albies. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Jeff McNeil will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there for strike one, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he popped him up. In comes Murphy. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it.
Oh,
Hang on for two.
Pulling up.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And that's in there, 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Settling in now, Mike Piazza, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So here's Pete Alonso, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. And
2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 7-5. Jerry Familia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Rosario over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. Is retired. 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Tuesday Night Baseball after this. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. And but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Keith Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Keith Hernandez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. They're still up 7-5. John Franco is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 31, John Franco.
In now, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Fred McGriff goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Jones.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And here comes Andrew. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. On the ground to the left side. Rosario brings it in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0-1 the count. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2, 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Weak roller right side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Piazza.
Now batting, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate, Pete Alonso popped him up. Darno waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They lead it 7-5. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
67.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April. Currently second best in that department in the National League. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this
count is 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
7-5 tonight's final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom wins his 3rd of the season. Tom Glavine struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Seth Lugo records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.